Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm actually going to be doing a tutorial on this look, which is an all drugstore holiday look. I will be listing all the products that I use below, but pretty much it's a pretty simple look. It's just like a smoky eye, a golden lid, and a red lip. It's pretty simple to recreate, and I think that this is good for holiday parties, work appropriate if you have a holiday party there, any kind of holiday gathering. I think this would be a really good look, and it's also really affordable, and I'm really in love with this lip color. Like I said, I'm going to have all the details listed down below. Something else that I want to share with you guys is my shirt. Look how cute it is. It's this penguin one, but it's actually like a pop-up, like you can play with his little hat. I've been playing with him all day. So I'm in love with this Christmas sweater thing. It's huge and so comfortable, and I'm so happy to be filming today for you guys, and to be, you know, putting up videos and stuff like that. If you guys don't know where I've been or haven't seen my update video, I'll link that down below. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your comments down below for any future requests that you may have, and I can't wait to have more holiday videos up for you guys. I do have some planned, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, so we're gonna start off with a fresh face. I'm gonna first apply my primer, and I'm using the Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer, and I'm just gonna focus that mainly where I see my pores that are visible, and mine is mainly on my T-zone, so I'm gonna concentrate on that area. This was my first time using this primer, and I actually really liked it. It did the primer job. So I went ahead and put my hair up so I could make sure to remove it from my face. Now I'm just assessing the face and kind of picturing where I want to go with this. I'm going to go in with the NUDES Maybelline palette. This was also a new product that I was using for this look, and since I didn't know what to expect as far as the fallout and stuff like that, since it was my first time using it, I wanted to start off with the eyes. Although I'm usually a start off with foundation kind of girl once I already get the hang of a palette and I already know what to expect. I'm starting off by dapping into this kind of vanilla shade, and I'm going to use this as a base color for my eye. It is a matte shade, so there is no shimmer, and I'm just going to work that all the way up to my brow bone as a highlight as well for my brow bone, even though it's not shimmery. And I'm just laying that down as a nice base. Now I'm going to start going into these colors. This is kind of like a caramel shade and a chocolate shade. I'm going back and forth and tapping off the excess. And using those two shades, I'm going to use the fluffy out of my brush, and kind of in a windshield wiper motion, I'm going to smoke out my crease. And I'm going to make sure to create like this V-shaped motion at the outside of my eyes so I can get that really nice smoky eye definition. Now I'm going in with this kind of dark gray slash really dark brown color, and I'm going to work that into my crease as well. I'm going to elongate my eye so I could be neater and make sure to create that really dramatic smoky eye. Next, I'm going to dab into this really white shade, and what I'm going to do later on after I do my foundation is come back and apply the gold to my eyelid. So I'm setting the white kind of as a base so that the gold will pop. Okay, so now we're gonna do this really weird fanning motion, and now we're moving on to foundation. Don't worry, we're gonna go back to perfect the eyes, and here I was just extremely excited because if you've been using this Revlon COLORSTAY foundation for a long time, you know they didn't have a pump, and now finally they heard our prayers and added a pump. And this is in the shade 330, which is natural tan, and I'm using it with this flat top brush, and I believe, yes, it is number 116 from BEIGE Cosmetics, and I really like this brush. I feel like it really blends in my foundation quickly, and it also gives you like that airbrush kind of look, and you don't see any harsh lines from the foundation. Once I'm done with the foundation, I'm going to move on to my eyebrows, and I recently just got my eyebrows threaded after a really long time that I hadn't done that, and I don't know how I feel about them, but what I do before I start my brows is just kind of take a spoolie, kind of brush them out, and make sure to visualize what kind of formation that I want to do, and I like really thick brows. So once I'm done brushing them out, I'm going to go ahead and fill them in. Onto my brows, I'm going to fill them in with the eyebrow cake powder from NYX, and I'm using the shade Brunette. I start off in the tip and work my way up. I like my eyebrows to be really thick, but I don't like them to be really unnatural looking. If you guys want an in-depth eyebrow tutorial, just let me know and I'll for sure be happy to film that for you. 200 years later. Now to concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline FITME concealer. It's actually one of my, I think my favorite drugstore concealer. And I'm using it in the shade 20, which is Sand Sable. And I'm just going to conceal and highlight with this. So I'm doing under my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my forehead and chin a little bit. Now I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and I'm just going to blend. And I'm just going to do a tapping motion. I don't like to drag it. I just like to tap it into my skin to really conceal and highlight and not drag off the product. Now to set my concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline FITME powder, and I'm using it in Golden Beige, which is the shade 240, and I didn't find it necessary, since I already know this foundation, to set my whole face. I just set the areas where I applied concealer, my under eyes, my forehead, my T-zone. This is what happens when Mariah Carey sings Christmas music. So moving on, I'm going to be contouring with a shimmer bronzer. I know some people are against this, but honestly, for the holiday, I think of shimmer and festivity, and I have no problem contouring with shimmer shade. And this is the Milani Baked Blush in Bellissimo Bronze, and I think it came out gorgeous. I absolutely loved it. Moving on with the party, I'm using the Milani Powder Blush in American Beauty Rose, and I absolutely love this color. I think it's a super festive blush because it does have a little tiny bit of shimmer here and there, and I think it's just a gorgeous holiday color. And here I am again. Moving on to highlight, I didn't do a heavy highlight on this look because there was already shimmer involved, so I didn't want to overdo it. So I applied a little bit of Luminoso on the highest points of my cheeks by Milani. And here, I'm sorry, the sun was getting really bright. Here I added the golden color in the palette to my eyelid, all over my eyelid and the inner tear duct of my eye to kind of highlight. To line my lips, I went in with COVERGIRL's Lip Perfection lip liner in Passion, and then for lipstick I used the Matte Passion by Milani. To finish off the eyes, I went in with Infinite Liquid Eyeliner up to 24-hour wear, it says, from Milani, and I just created a wing and also lined my waterline. Once I was done with the eyeliner, I went back in with the golden color because I wanted to pack that on my eyelid a little bit more to really make it pop. And then I went in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. This is actually one of my favorite drugstore mascaras. I think it a little bit goes a long way. I didn't even need falsies for this look, and I applied that to my upper and lower lashes. That completes this look, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.